The birth of stone eternity. The desert wind whispered ancient names. On the horizon, the sun rose slowly, painting the sand in gold. At the edge of the Saqqara plateau stood a man, gazing into the distance. His name was Imhotep. He was not just an architect, he was a visionary. Pharaoh Djoser desired eternity. Not merely a tomb, but a symbol that would outlast time. Imhotep proposed something never seen before, a tomb that reached for the sky. Thus, the first step pyramid was born. Stone by stone, a path to immortality. Thousands of workers gathered at Saqqara. They were not slaves, they were craftsmen, masons, farmers summoned to serve the king. Stones were quarried, shipped along the Nile, and hauled up massive ramps. Each block weighed tons, yet together they moved like a living organism. Imhotep calculated everything: the angle, the weight, the solar alignment. Egyptians understood geometry, tracked the stars, and mastered balance. The pyramid rose, step by step, like a staircase to the gods. Later, on the Giza plateau, other pharaohs, Khufu, Khafre, Menkaure, would build even greater pyramids. But it all began with one man's dream: to turn stone into eternity. How the pyramids were born. The sands of Egypt hold more than the bones of pharaohs, they preserve the footprints of human brilliance. Over 4,000 years ago, when the Nile flowed strong and the stars guided men, an idea emerged that would reshape architecture forever: the pyramid. It all began with mastabas, flat-roofed rectangular tombs. Simple, symbolic. Then came Imhotep, architect, priest, healer. He built the first step pyramid for Pharaoh Djoser at Saqqara. It was a defiance of gravity, a first ascent toward eternity. Each stone was the product of dozens of hands. Not slaves, as once believed, but skilled laborers, fed, housed, and honored. A pyramid is not just a tomb. It is a manifesto of power, faith, and engineering genius. Scientists, like time archaeologists, offer their ideas. Some speak of massive ramps that hauled multi-ton blocks skyward. Others describe wet sand easing the glide of wooden sleds. But above all, it was people. Not slaves, as once believed, but skilled workers, engineers, and masons who devoted their lives to building eternity. Where reason ends, imagination begins. Some claim aliens built the pyramids. Others believe magical relics lie hidden within, capable of changing the world. Still others say the pyramids mirror the stars, a celestial blueprint etched in stone. Science replies: no trace of extraterrestrial life. The chambers are tombs, not vaults of sorcery. And the stars? The ancient Egyptians knew them better than we ever imagined. In 2017, researchers discovered a hidden void inside the Great Pyramid. It remains silent. What lies within? A king's hall? A vault of wisdom? Or simply emptiness? The pyramids do not yield their secrets easily. They are like the Sphinx, posing riddles without words. And everyone who stands before them hears the whisper of stones: you seek answers. But are you ready for the truth?
Отсюда вытекает второй предрассудок, который мы прямо услышали в ролике у Минаева.
When night falls over the Giza plateau and the stars glimmer in the eyes of the Sphinx, a different story unfolds beneath the surface, one hidden from daylight. Beneath the massive stone blocks, under the feet of tourists and archaeologists, lie passages, chambers, and secrets left by the ancient Egyptians like encrypted messages for future generations. In 2015, scientists using muon tomography, a technique that detects cosmic rays, discovered a large hidden void above the Grand Gallery of the Great Pyramid. Later in 2020, more voids were found, suggesting a network of secret chambers yet to be explored. Some researchers believe there may be up to 7 underground levels beneath the Giza Plateau. These tunnels may have served as. Herodotus wrote of hidden passages and halls beneath the pyramids. Modern satellite imagery hints at tunnels connecting tombs and pyramids. Some even claim that Giza once housed a vast underground system, tied to religious cults and mystical teachings. Narrative: the discovery beneath, journal entry, Dr. Amin Saleh date, October 14, 2025 location, Giza Plateau, hidden chamber beneath the Great Pyramid. I stepped deeper into the chamber, the silence pressing against my ears like a velvet shroud. My flashlight flickered briefly, then steadied, casting a pale glow across the stone walls. Symbols danced in the light, not the usual hieroglyphs, but something more, geometric. Precise. Almost mathematical. In the center of the room stood a pedestal, carved from obsidian and etched with concentric circles. Resting atop it was an object unlike anything I'd ever seen, a metallic sphere, no larger than a grapefruit, covered in fine engravings that shimmered faintly as I approached. I reached out, hesitating for a moment before touching it. The surface was cool, unnaturally smooth. As my fingers traced the patterns, I realized they weren't decorative, they were star maps, equations, and what appeared to be celestial coordinates. This wasn't a ritual object. It was a device. I called for my team. We scanned it, photographed it, documented every angle. The readings were baffling. The metal wasn't native to Egypt, possibly not even to Earth. The engravings referenced star systems only recently discovered by modern telescopes. Had the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge of the cosmos far beyond what we believed? Or had they inherited it from a civilization even older? One thing was clear: this artifact could change everything. Not just our understanding of Egypt, but of human history itself. The Awakening. Dr. Amin Saleh had spent his life chasing whispers, rumors of hidden chambers, ancient technologies, and forbidden knowledge buried beneath the sands of Egypt. But nothing had prepared him for what he found beneath the Great Pyramid. The chamber was unlike any tomb he'd ever entered. No sarcophagus. No funerary texts. Just silence, geometry, and the sphere. It pulsed faintly now, as if sensing his presence. The engravings shimmered with a soft blue glow, and the air grew heavier, charged with static. Amin's heart raced. He wasn't just an archaeologist anymore. He was a witness. He activated his recorder. October 14. The object appears to be responding to proximity. The symbols, they're shifting. Reconfiguring. Suddenly, the sphere emitted a low hum. The concentric circles on the pedestal began to rotate, revealing a hidden compartment beneath. Inside lay a thin, crystalline tablet, glowing faintly, inscribed with symbols that looked eerily similar to quantum equations. Amin's assistant, Layla, gasped. "This isn't Egyptian. It's advanced. Like something out of CERN." Amin nodded slowly. "Or something that predates us in Tur." Back at the research tent, the team ran spectral analysis on the tablet. It emitted a faint signal, a repeating pattern of pulses that matched the frequency of a distant pulsar in the Orion constellation. "It's a beacon," Layla whispered. "A message."